What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and another video. Here is definitely spring now. It's been pretty warm this past week and it looks like it's going to continue to be warm throughout the remainder of this week as well. Today it's going to be up into the 60s. I think it's like 40s, maybe 50 right now, but it should be up into the, I think 62 is the high for today. So we're out at a little pond. We're going to be trying for some panfish and maybe some largemouth bass. So we're going to be just walking around this little pond and see if we can get into some of those. Let's get right into it. All right, there's actually a bunch of fish right here in front of me. I just kind of spooked him when I stood up, but I've got this tied on. It's a little road runner, and yeah, it's all chartreuse, like that curly tail. This one's just straight off the package, how it comes from the store. So we'll see if we got the job done. I don't know if I've ever used the straight chartreuse before. Oh, there's a big ol', couldn't tell if that was a big bluegill or a tiny bass. Oh, he might have just got hit. Alright, I didn't come too prepared for what we're doing here, but I've got a little trout worm, steelhead worm, and a little tiny jighead. I think it's like a 16th or 32nd ounce jighead. We've got a bunch of bluegill out here and bass. Just from me swinging my arm out right there, they got spooked. We have a bass going towards the worm right now. Yeah, we have two bass looking at it. Oh, we just had a bass. He grabbed the back. They've got it's like 2 inches of just straight worm on there, and he grabbed everything but the hook. He didn't get hooked, and he didn't feel the hook. He just felt me tug on it while he was chomping on the worm. Oh, we got one. There we go. How he's hooked under his head. I don't know how that happened. I was jigging it out there and I saw a flash, set the hook, and that's what happened. His lips are all red. Just a little bass. Get the hook out, plop him back in. Oh, we got something. It's gotta be a bass. Yep. Little largemouth. There we go. Second fish of the day. He's a little bigger, a little chunkier. Oh wow, he got hooked real good. Just a tad bigger. He's a little chunky guy. There he is. Little largemouth, springtime, super cold fish. They'll warm up a lot in this next week. But this morning I was out fishing for brown trout to see if we could get any brown trout, but My favorite creek and spots were empty. Oh, we had one right there. He ate it when I let it sink. I don't think the hook got him. Oh yeah, he ate it right when I dropped it back down. There we go. About the same size as the last one. I think he had a buddy out there with him. Oh, this one's a little longer. There we go. Another little, yeah, a little bit bigger than the last one. See if we can get up to like a 1 pounder. There he is. There he goes. I want to get a bluegill. There's some pretty big bluegill in this pond. Got something. Oh, another bass. Sweet. This one's super pretty. Got super nice colors. Look at that pattern on him. It's got like Daiwa stripe. There he is, super pretty fish. Awesome colors. Usually bass all look about the same, but that one had some cool spots on him. A little different than the rest. Ooh. Oh, we just missed 2 bluegill in a row. First one was very light and the second one hit a little harder. I don't think they got the hook at all. Yeah, that was like a 1 to 2 pound bass that I just had followed in. The bluegill spooked and then he spooked. Got one. Is this one of the better ones? Oh yeah, that's a bigger one. There we go. All right. There we go. Spanked it. Oh, he got hooked real good too. Dang. Real good. Sized up once again. That's close to I'd say that's close to a pound. He's a chunky guy. Let him go. That thing got hooked so good. It's not coming off. Guys, I wasn't recording, but just like my second cast back in after coming off that snag, and we got one of the big ol' bluegill. There we go. They get bigger than this thing too. He just came off of there. I saw him following just barely. Came off and smacked it. There we go. Oh, now he goes. Well, that's awesome. This branch right here in front of me, that little twig, there's like 20 fish just sitting out there. Not under it, but to the right of it and a little farther out. A lot of them are big bluegill. Oh, we've got one. Oh my gosh. There's at least 20 fish. Oh, that one might have had the hook. Or you're just holding on real good. Ah. Dang, if I had smaller hooks, I would be nailing these things. This is a pretty small jig, but I need it smaller this time of year. Oh, is he just holding on, or we got him? We got him. There we go. Still a little bit smaller than the last one. We just barely got him hooked. Another little bluegill. There he goes. There's a few bass right here. Yes, got a bluegill. Ooh, it's about the same size as the first one, or maybe a little tiny bit bigger. Ah, spiked me. Another little bluegill. That thing was spiking me like crazy. All right, thank you guys for making it to the end of this video here. We ended up catching quite a few fish, probably like 10 total, maybe a little less, I don't really know. But we got quite a few fish, super happy about that. Got into the first largemouth in the open water and bluegill in the open water for this year. So that's super exciting. Everything will start warming up here soon in all the lakes and ponds. People are already catching smallmouth and the small boat harbor and all that. So things definitely are starting to switch around to the bass and the warm water species here. So that's super exciting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below if you like the video. If you have any questions, I'll be sure to reply. Thanks again. Take care.